check this out, man. Not a cloud in sight. What a beautiful Sunday, bro. Just got done with a little coffee run. Decided to bring the Z06 out today. I feel like the Z06 is kind of like my weekend car. Like Saturdays and Sundays, even Fridays. I'm like, you know what? Let's just take the vet out. So it's actually Sunday right now. It's like noontime. Woke up and I was like, I kind of want to just enjoy the weather. Like the weather is perfect right now. So I was like, let's take the vet out. Go on a little coffee run, hit up Better Buzz, got some breakfast. Yeah, man, here we are. No plans, but I kind of want to just take you guys along with me. Vet is looking beautiful. Kind of dirty a little bit. Got some water spots, but BBSs are just completing this car, man. Such a good move getting these wheels. That black on black goes crazy, but our last couple videos, you guys have seemed to enjoy them a lot. The one where I did the brake pads on the vet, you guys love that video. It was kind of like just an old school, you know, no crazy editing, just a nostalgic old YouTube type of video. Feedback and everything on that video was amazing. And I realized that like that is more my style. It just felt so natural to me. I just want to say thank you. I feel like lately I've just been putting a lot of pressure on myself to, I don't know, just like grind and grind like 24/7. Yes, that's great, but in a way I feel like the mindset of just like being a content creator, like, and just always grinding, it gets stressful a lot. It gets very stressful at times. So lately, honestly, I've just been trying to kind of slow down a little bit, kind of reevaluate on like why I started doing YouTube and kind of just enjoying life more, you know what I mean? I've just been like going out and just enjoying, taking the car out and just enjoying the weather and grabbing some coffee. I don't know, just enjoying little moments in life. I feel like for a while I've just put this pressure on me of just every second of the day, like I have to be grinding. Like every second of the day I have to like hold this camera and film. And I actually picked up a new hobby, golfing. If you guys saw the last video, got some golfing content. So you guys know me, I'm just a chill guy, bro. So my videos are always gonna be chill. It's just gonna be me casually, just like, you know, filming my life. And I appreciate you guys all that watch the videos, you know what I mean? So let's get this day started. This will be a chill day with Chris. Somehow managed to be in the garage editing my video. I don't think I've ever done this ever with my little makeshift editing station. Just gonna do a little bit of editing. Got my coffee. Oh yeah, also side note, I finally got some clubs, dude. Shout out to Jabron versus Auto Detailing. He sold me his old setup. So got pretty much a whole set of Callaway clubs and Titleist bag. Pretty cool. I've been needing some clubs. I feel like I've just been borrowing his set whenever we go to the range. So expect some more golfing content now that I got my own clubs. Yeah, man, it's getting serious. It's definitely getting serious. I need to lock in. I got a whole video to edit, so I'll be right back. I gotta edit this. A lot of you guys always ask me, how do I edit my YouTube videos and stuff? Long story short, I've been using iMovie right here, like a free video editing app that comes with a MacBook. So it's free. I've been using this ever since my first video. I've never used anything else. I just plug in my SD card on the side of the computer. All of this right here, I guess you could say like the raw unedited clips on my camera. And yeah, I just individually drag each one to the timeline. And what I do first is I cut all of like the stuff I don't want in it. I do music and background music last. So right now I'm like in the process of just cutting out all of the stuff I don't want. You guys will see I'm just gonna start deleting stuff out. It's kind of like a weird clip where I'm like stuttering, so I'll kind of make it flow by just chopping out some of the, I don't know, stuttering I was doing. There are two 8mm. Two on each side. There are two 8mm, and then boom, just like that. Sounds so much better. Probably take out bolts. One, two 8mm, one right here, and then one back there. Simple as that. I like the wrenching stuff, or like me using tools. I like doing like fast little jump cuts. just because like nobody really wants to see me wrenching for like 2 minutes straight. A couple seconds of like wrenching on each bolt. I feel like that's pretty cool to see in the vlogs. You guys will see here. Chop off this negative space. Hear that? It's like a couple seconds on that bolt. Fast forward to when I go the other bolt. Also, kind of a side note, I've been really enjoying putting these types of clips in, kind of like that zoomed out angle, especially working on the driveway. Like, I don't know, like the camera was super far, but I zoomed in to where I was kind of like working plants, like kind of around on the background. I don't know, I honestly really have been enjoying putting that style of clip in because it kind of captures like the environment around it. It's pretty cool. So I've been messing around with that angle, and yeah, slowly but surely I've been kind of testing out new styles and just honestly just having fun. A couple hours later, it's about 4 p.m. Got it rendering right now, making it into one file. Just got finished cutting all the clips as well as background music. As you can see, we got audio now. Long story short, I got a whole file here on my computer of all of these like different songs, like for background music for the vlogs, and pretty much just scroll through each one, and I have some favorites already, but I pretty much go through and just kind of find one that matches the vibe for the video, drag it onto iMovie, adjust the volume to match the video clips, and yeah, all done. Now rendering it into a file, and now we just wait. Once it's done rendering, I put that file on YouTube, upload it, title and thumbnail. That's pretty much how you upload a YouTube video. Sounds easy, but it's actually a lot of work. It's finally happening. I don't know how I've waited this long to take care of this, but we're finally changing that today. I'm very excited. I've had the car for like around 8 months, I want to say, and have yet to get Apple CarPlay. A car without CarPlay in 2026 is like out of the ordinary in a way. Why is this screen so dirty? Jeez. But yeah, if I want to listen to music, we just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Good old trusty Bluetooth. Nah, after today, we're gonna be coding this car, my 2016 M3, for Apple CarPlay. Just washed up the Mustang. Damn, looking good. But yeah, dude, let me show you guys the new addition. Shout out to Beamer Experts for taking care of this. Did it super quick too. Dude, I am so freaking happy. We got CarPlay now. Massive, again, thank you and shout out to Beamer Experts. I'll put his Instagram right here on the screen. He's mobile too, so cool thing is he pulled up. We literally met at like a random parking lot, did all the coding for Apple CarPlay. The coding was about like 40-ish minutes to do, and then popped the radio out like super quick, installed a little Wi-Fi antenna behind it. There's already a port for it, put the radio back on the car, and we were done in an hour. So if you guys need Apple CarPlay for your F80 M3, I believe 2016 and up F80 M3s. Mine's a 2016, so all that was needed was a little Wi-Fi antenna. Plug that in, he did his coding, and then boom, we have it now. I think 2015s, you're not allowed or able to do it, so you actually have to buy a whole new radio or head unit. And yeah, he actually put the updated iDrive as well. So I believe this is iDrive 6. I believe, don't quote me on that. New updated interface, looks freaking sick. Kind of cool. This is like very updated, and it's weird. Like, it makes the car feel newer, but it's not, you know what I mean? I don't know, just a nice little upgrade. So freaking glad that we have CarPlay now. Dude, look at that. That looks so freaking good. Yeah, man, I've just been good old Bluetooth, man. Old-fashioned Bluetooth ever since I've owned the car. I guess you could say we turned my 2016 M3 into a 2026. I know it's very exaggerated, but it low-key feels like it, man. If you need this done to your M3 or any BMW, literally, I'm sure he codes more cars as well. His Instagram is right here on the screen. If you're local to San Diego, hit him up, let him know that I sent you. If you haven't done it yet, highly recommend to do it. Guys, I kind of have a new obsession. As you guys have been watching the videos, I love coffee, but lately it's just been some good old Miller Lite.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I do not drink beer, but we're making some fish taco or beer battered fish tacos today. Guys, don't worry. I am far from an alcoholic. I literally do not drink. But yeah, got some fish today. We're making our favorite fish tacos. She's doing the pico. You want to show your special sauce?
It's in the fridge.
Oh,
but it's
so
good.
bomb. Chipotle sauce to go with the fish tacos. Don't be fooled. No, I'm not a cook. Literally just following a YouTube video. And it works out good every time we follow it. So it's been our favorite way to make fish tacos. We're gonna get faded, dude. Got two cans of beer in these fish tacos. We're gonna get faded. Should use tequila instead. Tequila battered fish tacos, imagine. Alright, so here's how we do it. We got the batter, got a plate full of flour. Oh yeah, tilapia. Coat it in some flour like this. Put it in the batter. Damn, it's a food channel now. Just like that, got it covered in the batter. And then, there it goes. These are actually pretty easy to make, not gonna lie. Like, I don't cook at all, but like, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's actually pretty fun to make these. They literally look like freaking big old turds. Big ol' freaking fish pieces. This is huge. These are huge. Alright, here's the finished product, guys. I know it don't look like no restaurant, but these are freaking fire. Bat taco, fire bite.
Dude, that sauce is so good.
It's amazing. Fire, you guys have to try this. Damn. A little close up. Not gonna lie, the way she made the sauce is fire. It's like tangy, spicy,
My lips
creamy.
are on fire. It's giving perhaps a salad for the lady.
What?
Perhaps not. My chicks! Oh yeah, I can't believe you didn't know that line.
There you go, the movie's freaking.
Oh my god. Everybody knows that movie. I'm gonna get another one, I don't care. Oh, this one fat.
Damn, it's like your 10th taco.
Oh, shut up. Smack the pony leaf. Damn.
Also, I gotta show you guys the ice cream that we get at the store. They probably have it at your local grocery store, but this, the Blue Bunny soft, it's like soft serve, but in the tub. Cookies and cream. We've been trying to find this for a while. But I don't know, they like sold out or like stopped making it. What? Cookies and cream for her. And for me, got the mint ice cream.
Ew.
The toothpaste.
Psycho.
Yeah, I gotta try this though. The soft serve ones are so good. You guys have been seeming to enjoy like the F80 stuff, especially on Instagram. It's weird. Like I feel like YouTube and Instagram have like kind of two separate audiences in a way. It's kind of like a drastic change when I first got my M3, because I kind of went from like Subarus to like BMW. So it's kind of like a drastic change, but I feel like now the love for the F80 on Instagram is crazy. Yesterday I posted this photo of kind of like a comparison between the snake eye headlights and then the new ones that you guys saw, the icons. It's kind of like mixed reviews. I feel like it's surprising, but so many people hated the snake eyes when I first put them on. Now, when I took them off, I feel like a lot of people miss the snake eyes in a way. It's kind of equal now. Like, I feel like they're equally loved, like the icons and the snake eyes on my car. But yeah, you guys have been showing mad love on this photo, so I appreciate it. It's still kind of like a hard choice, low-key. Like, I honestly feel like I like the snake eyes a little bit better, but the icons are a nice change. Just to kind of switch it up a little bit. Which one do you like better? I wanted to ask you. Do you like the snake eyes? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about? So, my headlights.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that they're headlights. What's the difference? Ooh,
Those are my old ones.
I love the bottom ones. They look so good. Yeah.
You don't? Okay, so you never like the top ones? Like the
No,
snake eyes?
I never didn't
like them. I like the bottom ones.
It's interesting, I never asked you. I love the snake eyes because they're different. So the top ones, that is for the new M3s, 2024 plus. So a lot of people hate them for like F80s. The bottom ones are like normal. Like that's that style for this year car. So a lot of people like those, the bottom ones.
I like both, but I like the bottom ones.
You like the bottom ones?
I don't know, there's something about that picture that's super crispy. Like the new
I wanted to ask you.
The new ones are fun.
The new ones?
That's
Okay.
my
She likes the icons, guys. But yeah, again, comment down below. Which one do you guys like better? This is a pretty cool photo because you can see literally side by side the snake eyes or the icons.